point. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, my peeps? Boys, girls, men, women.
You hear that?
You hear that?
You hear that? That's not thunder.
Nope.
It's chaos in a can.
There we go.
Nobody's coming.
Nobody
wants
We
us.
blew it on Tuesday night. That was our one shot.
That's it.
Welcome to the Beans and Weenie Show!
Welcome to the Beans and Weenie Show. Proudly transmitting from a bunker built out of old foam coolers and poor life choices.
Oh, that's good looking. Good looking. Good looking.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that. People just got a sneak peek. They have no idea.
Yeah, nobody. BP.
BP, what's up?
Yeah, encourage your viewers to,
Yeah, share. For sure, share. Tonight's going to be a big night.
Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it contains unoriginal or reproduced content.
You need to reach out to that.
Is in line with the TikTok live section under the community.
There's got to be a way you can reach out to them.
I don't know.
It's got to be.
It's gotta be. Big Caucus in the house. Welcome, Big Caucus. You got your
Big caucus.
no. You got the ding-a-ling thing on there.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Gets bent. Half of it genius, half accident. Inside jokes that don't make sense, but hit so hard it's pure suspense. From drunk tales to savage calls, we build them up just to watch them fall. No filter here, just say it loud.
I don't. Wow. Turtle. We got the turtle on.
Turtle. Turtle. We have big news about Turtle tonight. Get ready for this. Believe it or not.
Sexy news.
Oh, my God. You all are going to feel better about yourselves with the Turtle news today.
That's correct.
Hopefully everybody's ready. Big day. I mean, today's really a big day to party. I mean, good. We got World Sauntering Day. Martini Day.
There you go. DJ's on here.
Oh, my gosh. DJ, I was in your neck of the woods all week.
No, you weren't.
Just got back. Well, kind
She's
of in
not
her.
in that neck of the woods.
Where is she at now?
She's down in Bama.
Oh. Scooter about to hijack your thought process.
Dang it.
She left.
Oh, she popped in and said, hey, now. Okay. That's cool. That's all right. We appreciate you either way.
Well, DJ's a troublemaker. She's over on TikTok making trouble.
No. All right, then.
She's original, but, they're violating her.
Yeah. What?
I don't know what they're
Wow.
doing. Yeah.
Oh, eat an Oreo day today. So you got time to, that's right, go Broncos. I was in Colorado this last week. Just got back late last night, actually. Good old family reunion. We'll revisit that real quick.
And hello to everybody over on Facebook and Rumble.
Absolutely, Rumble. Garfield the Cat Day today.
What?
Yeah. You know, Jim Davis and his Fat Cat comic strip. Started 1978.
Really?
Yeah.
Attention, listeners. You are entering the Beans and Weenie Show.
Whoop, whoop.
Chaos is the fuel. Nonsense is the language.
Mama
and
Bear.
reality took the night off.
What's up, Mama Bear?
Sadly, I'm hearing all the Osage Casino voiceovers now.
Yeah.
For some, it's like all over the place.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Trust of small children. The urge to rename pets. And believing that you personally can fix society with duct tape.
She's doing quite well.
What? It sounds like it.
Yeah.
In rare cases, listeners
Look at that,
develop the
2,000 likes
ability to
already.
smell
How
colors
unoriginal
or
can
predict
we be?
arguments before they start. If your face starts to hurt, congratulations. That's called fun.
Special
And
guest
you're
tonight.
overdue.
Yep.
Get ready.
Exciting special.
Exciting.
Now
Jack
sit
and his
back
friend
and
Jim.
Prepare for maximum idiocy.
They must be from California.
Delivered at unsafe speeds. Spanky and Scooter are alive and wearing emotional hazmat suits.
Not really. Yo, what up, peeps and peepettes?
People! What's that song?
Power to the people.
Power to the people?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know. Hey, welcome out to Beans and Weenie Show, Friday night edition. Here it is, March 19th. I lied, June 19th.
Nope.
Oh, wait.
Nope.
It's Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
2026. And,
okay, well, I got a special message just for Juneteenth.
all right, whoa, hold up. Produce boy, turn it down. Hold on. Shh. Whoa. Special message from the Weenie of the group.
Happy Juneteenth to everybody out there.
Can I get a witness?
Yeah. Today we celebrate Juneteenth, one of the most important milestones in American history.
Preach!
Well, not really an important milestone. If we're going to get serious, then we should probably be celebrating January 1st, 1863, the actual day of freedom, ladies and gentlemen.
The actual day.
The actual day. When
The
Abraham
original
Lincoln
day.
signed. Yep. Yeah, but this celebration is characterized as a day that reminds us that freedom delayed is still worth celebrating when it finally arrives. Now, Juneteenth, let me get that right, marks June 19th, 1865, the day when Union Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, and announced that enslaved African Americans were now free. This was more than 2 years after Abraham Lincoln had issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January the 1st, 1863. January the 1st, 1863, Freedom Day. Now,
But Scooter, it's June.
anyway, just to be clear, there were approximately 3 million persons in the United States that were subject to bondage and slavery. Abraham Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation on January the 1st, 1863. Boom, bing, you're free. The United States Civil War officially ended, ladies and gentlemen, on April 9th, 1865. So why don't we celebrate these dates? Are you kidding me? Anyway, candidly, it turns out that 2,800,000 former slaves showed no interest in celebrating Juneteenth because it had nothing to do with them. They celebrated the end of slavery in many different ways. Many communities still celebrate Emancipation Day on New Year's Day, but you never hear anything about that in the mainstream narrative. Now, the entire construct for Juneteenth holiday is built around the simple facts. Liberal Confederate Democrats thought they could continue their lifestyle of slavery by picking up and moving to Texas after Lincoln had issued the Emancipation Proclamation. More than 2,800,000 freed slaves already celebrated freedom prior to Juneteenth. Juneteenth came after the war was over. In 2021, Juneteenth became a federal holiday when President Sleepy Joe signed legislation establishing Juneteenth National Independence Day. As of 2026, this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me here. As of 2026, there are approximately 19,000 cities in the United States. And African Americans reside in approximately 19,000 cities. Now, the 2026 calendar shows that out of these 19,000 cities, there are approximately 303 cities that will hold and observe the Juneteenth festivals.
Tulsa, Oklahoma being one of them.
There you go. If you're a descendant from the 182,000 slaves that were notified that they were free on June 19th, 1865, then this day does matter to you, and I salute you. But I'm far more convinced that Emancipation Day is much more worthy day to celebrate. And I leave you with the final thought, ladies and gentlemen. Let the past stay the past. Utilize the opportunities that exist in the present, and never, ever, ever, ever let a Democrat trick you into thinking they care about your family.
Dang! Well done.
Happy Juneteenth from the
Well
Beans and Weenie crew.
done. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Back to the show. There you
Nicely
go.
done.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah, Juneteenth, to me, now listen, we got to tread very carefully because God forbid you have a different opinion or you side on the maybe this really isn't that big of a day deal. You become instantly racist. So we have to tread careful. We agree with the holiday, not the day. Don't get us confused.
Now, the reason for the day, and here's the thing. So a major general had to walk into Texas because all the liberal Confederate Democrats had all migrated, and they took 182,000 slaves with them to Texas. And they said, we don't care what Abraham Lincoln did. We don't care what the Union thinks. We're going to continue living our lifestyle even after after the war had been lost and had ended officially April 9th, 1865. So you got April, May, and it wasn't until June that the Union troops showed up and said, you know what, dude, it's over. It's done. African Americans are now freedmen. Anyway.
So there you have it. There's your Juneteenth all wrapped up into facts.
It's like
It's
the
what we do
massacre
here.
in Tulsa.
The massacre. It's hundreds of people under 500. The hundreds of people.
300.
So they, oh God.
So salute if you do celebrate Juneteenth. If you have an ancestor that didn't find out that they were free until June the 19th of 1865, God bless you. We salute you, and we thank you that you're here.
Amen. Amen. I think it should be wrapped in the month of February, but hey, what do I know? What do I know?
What do you know? What do you know?
I'm just
What do you
real
know?
quick off that. Real quick. Let me just take the lane over and pass you a second.
Okay, take it. It's all you.
I'm tired of these separate days for every little thing. When is our Anglo-Saxon Day?
Correct. Or our Norman Day. I mean, because, we're kind of a mix.
When
We're
is
kind of
our
Vikings and we're Anglo.
Yeah, when is our straight Caucasian Day?
Boom.
When
How
do we
about a month?
Yeah, even a month, please. Right. Oh wait.
Hetero Pride Month.
Wait, you know why?
Why?
We have 365 days of privilege. That's what they're going to argue with. We have 365. We have all the time.
Have you
We
tried to
have
get-
our day.
Yeah, right. No, you can't celebrate it every day. You can't go out and get laid every day of the week. But you know what? During Pride Month, that's all it is. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know. All I know is I wanted to start a white entertainment television, call it Wet, and go from there. But no, I got frowned upon. We can't do that.
FCC wouldn't license you.
No. No. It is what it is. But nonetheless, don't want to take away from this day. It's an important day. I get it. It's yours. Happy Juneteenth. What do you even say? Happy Juneteenth? Merry Juneteenth? What up, homie? Juneteenth? What do you say? What's
I
the
know
proper
what-
greeting?
Yeah, what is the proper? Anybody know?
Do you give a high five?
Mama Bear wants to get laid, but I don't.
Oh my gosh.
See, she can't even celebrate normative day.
Normadillo. When she likes armadillos?
I don't know.
What are you into, Mama Bear?
Big caucus? We want to explain
Freaks.
something.
Freaks. Nonetheless, yeah, happy Juneteenth. It is the Beans and Weenie show. Before I get any further into the show, listen, we've talked about Turtle on this show. He's a new family member. He's stumbled upon us through the likes of Denver dating his daughter. And
Was that stumbling?
he definitely stumbled. Worse than I do.
All right.
But he's become a member. He's become a contributing member. A lot of stuff behind the scenes he's done for us, a lot of input. But he's taken it one step further.
Yes.
And with that being said, we got our T-shirt.
Oh.
Producer Boy, pull up our first. This is our first shirt for the month of June, July.
Yes.
Remember, beansandweenieshow.com is the website. You make a $30 donation. We'll sign this shirt right here for you. This mocking your LGBTQ ridiculous holiday, ridiculous month.
Well, it's twofold. You're missing it. It's twofold. It's not only
No, for me, it's mocking it.
Okay.
That's me.
But here's the other thing. It's because we have all these liberal leftists running around saying, no kings, no kings.
Well, yeah, they're right. We don't. Good job.
And BP, he coined it perfectly. There's no kings, but plenty of queens.
Yeah, right. So there it is. A listener contribution. As a matter of fact, there's more than just BP that went into this shirt. Wasn't there somebody else that played a factor into the shirt?
Well, there was, but they want to remain nameless
Okay.
because in case any backlash
No, don't
should
stop it.
yeah,
That's
I'm
not
just-
how it goes.
Well, that's you know what?
Stop
I mean,
it.
it could
Be proud.
Yeah,
Be proud of your opinion. Stand up, stand your ground. That's how you feel. But okay, so we'll go with two. We'll just say two family members came up with this shirt.
We're going to attribute this to BP.
Okay.
So it's all BP.
So BP, thank you for this shirt. This is one of two shirts for the month of June. Now we've been working on a shirt. Scooter and I were like, what do you want to do? What do you want? What can we do? We're coming up with ideas. None of ours, to be honest, really sounded original. None of our ideas really kind of hit what we wanted. We were just missing that gut punch fact for it being 250-year celebration of our country. Right. And with it being July, we thought it was important, and we just couldn't get to something that we thought was awesome. And then along comes Turtle. Ladies and gentlemen, Turtle on his own said, hey, you want me to see if I can come up with something? I'd like to try. All right, Turtle, go ahead. Give it your best shot. Now, deep inside, I'm thinking to myself, oh, this is going to be corny. I know this is going to be corny. This is going to be so corny. Because Turtle's corny. Turtle's corny. I thought Turtle was going to be, I thought it was going to be corny.
Okay. All right.
And then we get his submission. Ladies and gentlemen, the submission turned into final. This is your second shirt for the June and July. Look at that shirt. Turtle, you, my friend, are amazing. Celebrating 250 years. There it is, your Beans and Weenie shirt. Now, here's the funny thing. Turtle didn't want any credit for this. He's like, I don't even want money. I don't want nothing. I want no fallout for nothing. Here's the shirt.
Yep.
Scooter said, no, you've got to do something. Because this is freaking awesome. This is so good. Mrs. Spanky wants a shirt. She's never wanted any past shirts, not even the two-legged shirt. But this one, she said, babe, yes, I want this shirt.
Yep.
So we said, Turtle, you got to do something. So if you notice on this shirt, the bottom right-hand corner, lo and behold, there's Turtle's signature.
Turtle stamp of approval. Now, Turtle, we got to have a definition here. What is in your left claw?
Is that a Democrat's thigh, or is that a turkey leg?
Or is it a turtle leg?
Gross.
I don't know. I'm not making assumptions. Sue, welcome in.
Hey, welcome in, Sue. So there it is, our second shirt for July. For June and July.
Mama Bear, you could wear this shirt, and it would, because you know what? It's just the thought of 250 years.
Yeah.
The celebration, the great country that we live in down here. But you'll notice on here, it's just red, white, and blue. There's no United States of America anywhere else.
Absolutely not.
You feel the country.
Ooh.
Aye.
She wants to be felt.
Yeah, well,
you mean the shirt? She's
yes,
the
shirt evokes. Okay, Turtle says turkey leg.
Oh, it's a turkey leg. Okay.
All right.
Turtle's favorite delicatessen, I'm assuming. That's his favorite go-to snack, I'm guessing.
We're going to have to smoke some more turkey legs. I mean, and then ship them over to Turtle if that's what he wants.
I mean, we're excited. My family's going camping for the 4th because that's our Great American Gas Out, where we've been telling you guys, do not get gas for the week of the 4th, the celebration. Go camping, do a staycation, wherever it is. Don't go nowhere. Just stay. Don't use gas all week. Don't go to a gas station, nothing. And so we're going camping, and Turtle's family's going to join us this year.
Sue, Galaxy.
Sue, wow, thank you so much.
All the way from across the pond.
Woo! Look at it, got here fast.
Boom.
Definitely didn't send that USPS. So we're excited to go camping with them, but Turtle, you did an amazing job. This is our shirt for June and July, shirt number 2. Right. $30 donation will get you a shirt of this this caliber. I mean, this is above and beyond. I did not expect this at all.
Yep.
And he did it lickety split.
And
we just got
hand hearts.
Who got us
from Sue?
Sue, thank you.
All the way across the pond. Thank you so much.
So Turtle, I can't say it enough, man. Great job on the shirt. $30 donation, beansandweenieshow.com. Now, you need to specify what shirt it is you want because we got the two. You can either say, I want the No King shirt or I want the birthday shirt, and we'll know the difference between the two.
Sure.
So get those in. Sure we will.
Sure we will.
Get those in, beansandweenieshow.com, $30 donation. And as you all know, this isn't a moneymaker for us. This is a build the show bigger, better fund for us.
This is
good.
I was just going to say this is replace the wires, the speakers, the microphones, the mice, the snacks in your dressing room because they seem to be unfortunately low.
False.
Congratulations on completing this goal.
Woohoo! What goal?
I didn't know we had a goal of my snacks in the dressing room. Good job. Nice job. What was that?
Yes.
What goal did we do?
I don't know.
Good job.
Thank you, though. We completed the goal.
Well, I'm glad we can do that. Thank you. Thank you for completing my goal. My other goal is $100 million by 9:30. So if we could get that, done.
100 million is too much. 1 million is not enough. 10 is the sweet spot. If you're going to do it, 10 because you give away half of it in taxes.
Oh, right. Okay. Good point. Good point.
Right? 100 million just sets you up to be a target for government entities.
So we need more.
Yeah.
We need more.
Yeah.
So don't forget, beansandweenieshow.com. No S, please, no S. Beansandweenieshow.com. And get that donation in. We'll get these shirts signed for you. We'll get them off to you. Again, money not going in our pocket per se. It's going for equipment. It's going for technology's changing. My God, is it changing?
It's paying for that licensing that YouTube won't recognize for the music.
Gosh, and yes, don't forget KCCB 103.3. We sign on right after this. It pays for the licensing on that. Believe it or not, music is not cheap.
No, it's not. It came out today. It's not.
Yeah. So I can see why artists are angry, are ticked off that they don't get any feedback and they don't get any kickbacks from their music being played. I get it now, because as much as we have to pay for a license to play it, they should be able to get something.
That's why being independent is the way to go.
Is the way to go.
You know, Tom McDonald. He knows what he's doing. You
got Tech Nine.
There you go.
You've got Dax is a new upcoming guy. Love Dax.
Sue, they don't get. I'm a BMI ASCAP artist. I get no. Trust me.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
don't
pennies.
get royalties.
You get checks for pennies.
I mean,
awesome.
it's like those. See those videos of people that get royalties from the TV shows that they filmed maybe back in the 80s, 90s, and they show the residual checks they get.
There's 37
Here's
cents.
here's $20 this month for your royalties for the show. Yeah, they get royalties per se. Sure. How much? How much?
Being a skill. Well, see, music is the same way. The only thing about music,
not using Napster. Napster. Whatever happened to Napster?
well, they got sued to oblivion because they
infected every computer known to man.
Well, that and Metallica came out and said, "Don't play our music." You
That's
remember
right.
all of that?
That's
the battle
right.
in the '90s,
Lars and all that. Yeah.
Playing people's music without compensating them for that music.
And along comes Spotify.
But and then the thing is, now they're getting pennies. They're getting pennies on the.
It's an insult
play.
now.
It really is.
It's almost like, well, this is a different type of royalties, but over this last weekend, we've got a check. Those of you that know my situation with my kids and their mom was murdered, was stabbed 14 times, killing her and the baby she carried. And we actually got a check from the prison where her boyfriend is sentenced to life at. And now we haven't gotten a check from that because he's supposed to pay, fines, court. He's still supposed to pay all that.
Right.
So we got a check. Now, keep in mind, what year? Let me think. What year was that?
2000.
Yeah, 9, I think it was.
I was going to say 11.
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah.
And no, I don't remember because it's not a day I choose to etch in my memory, so I apologize for that date. But it's not, 9/11, somewhere around there, 2009, 2011. We got a check this last week for $18 from him from the prison.
So 8 years incarcerated, working every day.
For his 6 cents a day. So, and it was almost more of an insult to us. Way to reopen wounds and bring back memories and piss people off and make them angry. Way to do that for the $18.
Yeah.
So we ripped the check. We're not. I don't care. I almost want to just write to the prison and go, stop. You're wasting money on the paper, the postage. You spent more altogether sending that check to us than what it was actually worth. So we just whatever. So yeah, it's almost like the royalties. They get it, but what do they get? 2%. Of the monthly usage of their song?
No, it's even less than that.
Yeah.
It's like under 1%. It's like a percentage of 1% based on the amount of airplay that it gets across all the platforms.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a million download song, then
good for you.
You could make a little bit. You could come out with a couple hundred, maybe $1,000.
Couple hundred. There's your royalties. Thank you so much for all the cool words, everybody. Thanks for who dropped.
Who? What?
Peppy said Tom dropped a new song this morning. Tom McDonald. Oh, did he? Okay.
Yes, he did.
He's been quiet lately. Either that or he's fallen off my algorithm, but because I haven't seen a lot of him.
I think he's fallen off your algorithm, off your FYP because he's doing a lot on Instagram.
Okay.
I still see a lot on Instagram, but he's kind of slowed down a little bit. He's kind of enjoying family right now.
Good for him. And he can. Good for him. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it and screw the haters and just keep plugging along.
Right.
Great example for anybody that is on a project that wants to do something that hits roadblocks constantly, that runs into some sort of speed bump. Listen, keep going.
Yep.
Keep going. Tom McDonald's a great example of that. Tech9, another great example of that. Just you don't need the popular people. You don't need the popular opinion to be successful, to be somebody. So keep plugging along, man. Do what you're doing.
Yeah, there you go. How about cross Canadian ragweed?
Ragweed. Yeah, there's another one. Country's got a lot of them that came out.
Well,
Holy
they're
smokes.
kind of edgy rock and roll. I mean,
I don't like the new country, but I do like some of it.
no.
Florida Georgia line, go away. Disappear, dry up, do what you
They
got to
did.
do. Good.
Matter of fact, they got into a fight, and now they're like they split at the line.
Now they're over the state line.
There you go.
Over
that's
Florida
one-
state line.
One's in Alabama and one's in Florida. or
Okay,
some
good.
Stuff.
And Lady A, sellouts. You changed your name because you pissed off a couple people, and you changed your name. You're a sellout. Don't like you anymore.
They were woke to begin with.
Don't like you. We can't do Lady Antebellum because, well, that's too bad.
That's just that's racist, and we don't want to be known for our privilege.
Yeah.
Using words for descriptions.
So to appease the less than 3% of the population, we're going to change your name.
Yeah.
And then you disappeared. So good for you. That's what you get.
Yeah, what if they put out? I mean, does anybody care?
No, nobody cares. Listen, I don't know how many times we've seen, whether it's through the music industry, whether it's through Hollywood, whether it's through personal beliefs, the woke, you go broke. I don't know how many times we have to see it to go, oh, man, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Well, it's like socialism. Socialism and communism have never worked, but yet here we are again with people saying it'll work this time.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
going to do it
it'll-
the right way.
Yeah, it'll
'Cause,
work this time.
Yeah, it's going to, okay. No, it's not. It's going to fail. It's going to fail miserably. It's failing right now in Seattle. It's failing in Chicago. It's failing in New York City.
Yeah.
And nobody, it's going to take 20 years to bring those cities back to where they were.
I don't even think 20 years will do it. I mean, that's a lot
You
of
may be
damage,
right.
man. That is.
Maybe 100 years.
And listen, California, producer boy, get ready. California, we're just going to get into the show. That was a great segue.
smack. There you go.
California love lists. California loves, they want you to register your weapons. They want you to register how you vote.
Yep.
California loves lists. They love to put you on some sort of list.
Yeah, but they don't care how you vote. Just as long as you vote the way they tell you to vote.
So now
that's
they've,
different.
listen, they've come up with a new list.
Yes.
There's a new report from City Journal revealed that the LGBTBE certification, it's a process that individuals must go through to get on this list of gay people. If you want to receive preferential treatment in the taxpayer-funded contract bidding process in the state of California, this is what you need to do. You need to get on the list saying, hey, I'm gayer than slightly. And then,
Where is
bam,
Slightly?
he's gay. He's in California signing up right now.
So he wants to do business in California. This is wildly and wholly unconstitutional.
Not in California. You can do whatever you want.
Evidently you can, and it gets better than that. I mean, all right, so we got about, we got about 17, 15, 20 people in here. Let's find out if you're gay enough for California.
Oh, yes. Let's raise your hand if any one of these pertain to you, please.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have a copy of a valid municipal or state license certificate of marriage or civil union or domestic partnership?
I didn't get that.
What it doesn't say here is that it has to be to the same sex. They just kind of mince some words.
They left that out. That's a key point.
Yeah, and this is the checklist.
DJ said, nope, I don't got one of those. Nope.
Proof of domestic partnership health insurance utilization. So did you go to the doctor on your partner's insurance?
My gosh, this is... If you are part of this community, this LGBTQABCBBQ community,
2LSR.
you should be beyond furious at the state of California. You should be... Oh my gosh, rioting at this point.
No, well, you should be. But here's the wonderful thing. Okay, so let's just take this down the road. Let's just reduce this to the ridiculous.
Gay ride, everybody in, shotgun.
BP's got one written in crayon. That works, BP. That's all you need. All right. But here, this is interesting. So, proof of media coverage, including publications, newspaper, or articles explicitly stating LGBT status of owners. So if you have a business and you've got you've got Maryland's Muffins and you're an LGBT
My God, that
business,
would be great. That would be great.
And the San Pedro Times came out and they interviewed you and said, "What's so good about your muffins?" And you had an article written about your LGBT muffins. Then that would qualify as a proof of media coverage.
I prefer Fernando's Flores, where you have to enter through the rear.
Now, well, there you go.
Can we get that? We'll talk about tulips for your organ. Can we do that?
Well, the other fun thing is you have to get one letter, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds very easy to do. One letter of reference from personal contacts on their company letterhead or stationery that have known you for over a year, possibly had sex with you.
Oh my!
This is
Listen, California. If you still live there, shame on you.
Yeah.
Not that we want you here in Oklahoma by any means, but shame on you. For they're totally mocking you and making fun of you, and yet you guys are so excited for this, so proud of this opportunity to be on a list. But some of you are quick to say white privilege. Well, guess what? This is giving you gay privilege. So you cannot make fun of white privilege if this is the route you're going to go in the state of California.
Well, I think it goes a little further than this, because you know who's getting together to protest. The two disparate groups. Do you remember this? So the LGBT community is protesting for Muslims, for Islam,
real
for
quick,
free Gaza.
DJ would like you to know her muffins are straight as can be. So, thank you, DJ.
I bet they are.
Thank you, DJ. She said she had Maryland muffins. It was a little dry.
That was BP.
Oh, is that BP?
That was BP and Maryland muffins.
I was going to say, wait a minute, DJ. You had, whoa, what? Anyway,
A
sorry.
little dry, too much yeast. But that's BP.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. That crossed our chat, and I was like, holy DJ, nice job. Okay.
All right. Again, Pappy wants to know, can we trade California for the Strait of Hormuz? I think that's what he meant to say.
I was going to say, what's Strait of Formula?
I don't know, but I think it's the Strait of Hormuz.
Yeah.
And
that's a fair trade.
But yeah, see, Hormuz right there. And but here's the thing. So they're creating a list of folks who identify as gay. All right. And they're partnering with the Islam creatures that are advocating for Sharia law in the United States. They want to burn down our country and they want to install themselves. Now, what's the first thing that Muslims and Islam is going to do with the gay people?
Stone you.
Yeah, throw you off a building.
Throw you off ledges, yes. It's been done. It's been shown. It's been documented. So
Yes.
don't come at us and saying that's myth, rumor, whatever. No, that has been filmed and documented.
That is because it is in the Islamic cult. It is illegal to be homosexual unless, now they have some caveats, because before you become of age, before you become a man of 21, you're allowed to diddle with kids.
You said diddle.
I did say diddle because that's
with
what
kids.
it is.
That's
with
not funny
kids.
now. Wow.
Well, there you go. But that's a little loophole written, and you can marry women as young as 6 years old.
Yep.
So they've got some loopholes, but the thing is, you get to 21, and then you can't be gay. You have to be heterosexual. You have to continue the cult. You have to procreate, and if you're not, then you're going off a building. You're taking a slow jump into the ether. So and DJ says, unless you like goats. So yep.
I will trade you 3 children for 400 goats.
Yeah, 400 tight goats.
Tight goats, never touched, 100% pure virgin,
Yes.
like my oil. Thank you so much for the likes and shares. Keep it going tonight. We appreciate it. What are we at, 29,000? Did I just see that? 29,000 likes.
29,000.
Thank you so much for that. And yeah, share the show. Please share the show. Let everybody know what's popping Friday nights and where it's at. Don't forget KCCB 103.3 radio pops off right after this show. And I'm telling you, we do memories every weekend, man. 70s and 80s music. There's nothing better, and the memories flow. So join us for that about 9:30 tonight. As we continue our journey down mind-blowing things, we leave California and the ridiculous LGBTQ, BBQ list
Ooh.
Let's move on to comedians. Let's move on. Now, there's some funny people out there.
Are there?
There are. And there are some funny original people out there. But we also have not so funny, non-original people. And the first one that comes to mind when I say name a comedian who actually, here's what I'm going to do in the chats, wherever it is, whether it's Rumble, Facebook, wherever it is that you're listening to, put in the chats when I say give me a comedian that is known to steal jokes, that is known to steal from other comedians. Put their names down. I'm just curious before I go any further.
Oh, boom. Right off the bat.
Yeah.
Smack.
There's BP. Bingo. He's in the news.
Spanky steals jokes. You do.
You son of a... Yeah, but I do them better.
No,
I do them better. I do them naked.
Yeah.
By the way, if we do get the 200,000 likes, I do the next show topless. I'm just throwing that out there. Good luck to you.
So 199 is the goal, ladies and gentlemen.
200,000 likes.
We're cutting it off at there. The show will end.
Oh, my gosh. So,
Pappy says AOC. She steals a lot of...
she's not funny. I mean, she's good looking. Lights are off, maybe. But I don't know. DJ, Carlos Mancini. Yeah. So check it out. Stop tapping.
What?
What's that mean? Oh, can you hear me tapping my pen on the table? You cannot hear that.
Who's tapping? I can't hear you.
Oh, I'll stop. That's my nervous twitch. I'll stop. Okay. Sorry.
No, Big Rick's going to stop tapping at 199, 999.
Oh, nobody wants to see that. Listen, if you wanted to see proof of a Sasquatch, keep going. 200,000 likes, you'll see it. You'll see it. Carlos Mencina is in the news. Matter of fact, he's in a little bit of trouble. He is facing criminal charges. He's going to be on a list of his own. He's facing criminal charges in L.A. District Court, according to the district attorney. This is crazy.
Yes, it is.
This is what happens. This is karma. This is what he gets. This is what he gets. I guess I don't understand why he didn't pay. I don't understand. I mean, you have a income worth more than $8 million.
Yes.
And you don't report a dime of that. What did you think was going to happen?
Well, he's going to blame it on his accountant or his business partners or somebody else. There's going to be
somebody else under the bus.
Somebody's going to be thrown out, but it's not going to work because he's already been arrested.
Yeah.
And charged 12 counts of evading. Now,
No. 12 felony counts.
12
felony counts.
Yeah, that comes with jail time.
Ooh-wee. Somebody better have a nice prison pocket. Because you're about ready to get Mencina.
He won't be telling jokes in there.
You know he won't. He's going to make plenty of people laugh, though, when they see him from the waist down. 12 felony counts.
Pull that roll aside.
Oh, my. Stop it.
I'm telling jokes, people.
BP had a good point. I'm more surprised he even made that much money. Yeah, right? I remember back, I don't know what year it was, but during one of Carlos' sets, if you will, he had the less popular at the time, Joe Rogan, jump on stage in the middle of his set. And those two, I wish we had video of it. There's video all over the place of it. Those two, I wouldn't say went at it, but Joe Rogan annihilated Carlos Mencina. Annihilated him on that stage, accusing him of stealing jokes, giving him proof, telling him exactly what is he stole word for word. And then when that came out, then you had YouTubers show the original comedian or comedian and then showed Carlos' version, which really there wasn't that big of a difference, maybe a name change. Yeah. That's about it. And it was embarrassing. A little bit of part of me, which isn't a lot if you know the size of me, but a little bitty part of me felt bad for him because as much as you want to be funny, you want to obviously make people laugh.
Yeah.
To do it that way, dude, and then get caught. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's comedians. I'm guilty. There's comedians of stealing stuff. I don't say stealing. I prefer borrowed.
Well, and you get ideas from other comedians that lead to stories and jokes and things like that.
Right. But he did it numerous times and made it so obvious that you had the Joe Rogan incident on stage. And then you had South Park come out and mock him and throw him down and stomp on his nuts. It was a bad time for him. And now to get hit with the 12 felony counts.
But okay, so the question is, this is the dirty secret that everybody knew out in Hollywood, correct? Everybody knew he was stealing. Joe Rogan knew he was stealing.
Yeah, everybody knew.
And
Absolutely.
South Park knew he was stealing.
Yeah.
But who enabled him to continue because he was making them money?
Those of you, well, yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to name names.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like Harvey Weinstein and the Weinstein,
Yeah. Producer boy, you want to talk about that next? Is that what you're doing? You throwing me a bone here? Okay, we'll do this next. Hang on, leave it up there. Might as well just leave it up there. So yeah, Mencina, we'll see how many years he gets. I don't think he's going to get anything. I think he's part of that elite crowd, and we'll get a hand slap, and that's the end of that. It'll go under the rug right next to the Epstein list.
BP told producer boy to check the messenger. So that's what he was doing. I don't know. He's just flipping around. Maybe me and producer boy have had too much to drink already.
I don't listen. The night's young.
Yeah.
The night's young.
Yeah.
Who knows what we're going to run into later? Let me, producer boy, just do your thing. I'll check it real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, you check it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he sent the clip of Joe Rogan getting on stage with him.
Ooh.
It's on YouTube. I don't know if you want to search that or not. Maybe if you went Rogan versus Carlos on YouTube. It's quick.
Do we want to hear that?
It's pretty good. I mean, Rogan really did let him have it. And I think the people sitting during this Mencina show, I think they were like, shit, what's going on? They're about ready to throw down. Now, keep in mind, this was way before he's as popular, Joe Rogan, way before he is as popular as he is now, way before him being built the way he is now. So it was an interesting, I don't even know what you would label it, I guess, a standoff? Excuse me, it's that Taco Bell coming up. Sorry about all that.
Must be. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. Oh boy, he tagged me in the messenger, and I can't send it to you, or I would just.
Well, you could.
Oh, I could, can I?
Yeah, you could.
Okay, it's really not worth all this work.
But you know what? I think he's got it worked out here.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
right,
nice
so,
job.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes, but you don't need it. There we go.
Somebody important enough that he had to end the show by saying Carlos Mencina. That's who I am.
You don't know that nobody supports God. You don't know that nobody. If someone steals a riff from a song, that shit's in the news constantly. Yeah. Motherfuckers steal shit and make it on HBO. They steal shit, they put it on television. What are you saying? Listen, I know you
He's saying that you're acting like a little bitch.
No, you're not saying that.
Yes.
With me, motherfucker.
They're not agreeing with you. They don't even know what the fuck I do. They don't even know what the fuck I do. They don't know shit.
Man, can you imagine being called out?
You steal shit. I could say you steal shit, but I don't, because I'm not a little bitch. No, let me tell you what.
Notice how he never shares the mic.
Time you open your mouth, you talk about me. I think that you're secretly in love with me because you can't shut the fuck about me. That's what I personally fucking think.
Look at, he keeps the mic. He never lets Rogan get it. Oh, and then somebody says, "Here, Rogan, take this mic," and then the crowd cheers.
Shut the fuck up. You never shut the fuck up. That's not for you. That's not
Producer boy, pause this real quick. Pause this real quick. I just want to make a point. I'm going to say Carlos is a Democrat for the simple fact that he will not let Joe Rogan talk, spit the facts, and he keeps saying the same thing that doesn't make sense. You're a little bitch. You're a little bitch.
I think you're in love with me. I think you want to bop me and AOC at the same time.
Sorry, I played it. Keep playing it. Yeah, we won't play much more of it, but I just wanted to show you that it was heated. Like it was.
You see that? You're not cheering? These are cheers for somebody playing their own shit.
Those are cheers. They saw you perform and they like you. And you know what? That's great.
I'm honest, bro.
Grab your own mic. This was mine. Go grab your own mic. I'm on stage right now. Go ahead and tell
Oh, yeah.
You said you want to bring me up the stage.
Yes, go ahead. Tell everybody.
You steal material.
What material?
Constantly, bro.
What material?
You already spit verbatim about
Wait a minute. Oh, you mean the bit that either George Lopez did when he just did that fucking show?
He did it a long time ago when he was opening for you. You saw him do it.
When the fuck did he open for? He never opened for me.
No, man. It's just, it goes on and on. But if you guys get a chance to look at Joe Rogan versus Carlos Mencina.
I was doing that joke before.
No, you weren't.
And there's another comedian that comes out on stage and attacks him.
Here's
same
thing, I don't know if you
night.
guys heard this? He wants to build a new wall all down the California-Mexico border, like a 12-foot high brick wall. It's like 3 feet deep.
Here's an original
so
joke.
No Mexicans get in. But I'm like, dude, Arnold, who do you think's gonna build that wall?
And then here's Carlos.
I propose that we kick all the illegal aliens out of this country. Then we build a super fence so they can't get back in. And I went, who's gonna build it? That's the fucking joke.
Wow.
Do you really think that a Jewish guy came up with that joke and put a fucking video there?
Yeah. So if you get a chance, watch the whole thing. It's like 10 minutes, but
Wow.
they pull him out and call him out, and ever since then, he's never fully recovered.
Good.
Ever.
He shouldn't. I mean, you know what? If you're going to steal something, attribute the joke to, hey, I heard this from Ari or from Joe Rogan. Listen to this. I'm going to tell it better, but it's from them.
Yeah. And you know, when we'll play clips of stuff. We'll give credit. When I tell a joke, we'll talk about the comedian that said it. That's what you do. You give them credit. If it's original, that's theirs. Now, if they stole it, that's on them. But when I heard it, I'm going to give them credit for retelling it.
Right.
But yeah, he didn't do that, and now karma comes back, 12 felony counts, and you're looking at prison, buddy. Do you think he's really going to go?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know what? They're going to strip him of all of his earnings and everything. Because
Nice choice words.
He doesn't live in California. He lives up in Oregon. He got the hell out of the state, and now they want their money that he earned in California.
Yeah.
Because California has some screwy fucking tax laws. So if you go,
Well, they got to make money to print the list of whether or not you're gay.
well,
they got to raise the money.
But I mean, I don't know if you remember this, but remember the Super Bowl? Who played in the Super Bowl? Seattle Seahawks and some other team fucking from high school. You remember that?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So they came down there, and a day's earnings for Sam Darnold was about $156,000 to play in that game. He earned $156,000. You know what his tax bill from the state of California was?
Doesn't he owe money?
Yes, $178,000. He had to pay to play in the Super Bowl.
That's a good way to never have the Super Bowl returned to your state, and it probably never will now. Unless you fix it, it will never be played again in your state. Amen. Thank God.
Well, they do this shit all the time. And they tax what you earn, and they don't. New York does the same thing.
And how many Super Bowls have we seen in New York? Better
Zero.
yet, how many teams from New York have made the Super Bowl?
Well, actually, it's New Jersey and the Giants, and the Jets, and the Bills went, but you know what? They didn't.
Well, like usual.
Yeah. So.
Don't worry, we took care of them. So yeah, Carlos, good luck to you. Moving on to more infuriating news tonight. Unfortunately, the Eric Metcalf and that whole debacle, Carmelo Anthony, blah, blah. But we all know the deal. He's a black kid. He deserves special treatment because he's black. No other reason other than he's black. That's what the media wants you to hear. That's what clips want you to hear. That's what they want to throw in your face on your social media. But there's now a new trend, and this I blame TikTok for. You know, we get flagged and banned at times from TikTok because of words we say. And they're not words that you don't hear in shows and songs, but nonetheless, TikTok will flag us. But yet TikTok will release this new trend in the digital world.
Yep.
And I don't even want to call it a trend. Matter of fact, I didn't even want to show this. I'll talk about it, but I don't want to show it because it infuriates me. But nonetheless, I'm pretty sure this can be considered pure evil and speaks to the lack of morals, among other things. Decency.
Yeah.
Basic skills of being a human being.
Lack of a two-parent household.
It's called the Austin Bop.
Oh.
B-O-P. Austin Bop.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony fans have launched this cruel new trend mocking Austin Metcalf's stabbing death. You know how they did the whole Kirk thing? Well, they have now included Mr. Metcalf in this trend. This man makes a song. This little boy makes a song. This little boy then posts it. And whatever reason, Apple Music releases it. Apple Music and other platforms release it.
Yep. TikTok.
Released it. But boy, if I say the R word or the F word, I get flagged. But you could release this stuff on TikTok. That's fine.
Yep.
That's fine. Go for it. It's just basically young fans posting videos dancing to a song. I'm not even giving any credit to the song, but
We're not going to play any of the videos.
No, not at all. But they they imitate stabbing motions. And in some of these videos, they even use knives in their dances, which, by the way, I don't think TikTok would allow. I would think that's a violence.
Well, yeah.
But weird, TikTok will let it continue. So the trend appears to have started after another user, I'm not going to give him any credit, another user uploaded the song to Apple Music and Spotify. If I were you, I would write letters to Apple Music and Spotify and ask them, why do you censor the Beans and Weenie show, but yet you let this garbage go? And not only that, you release it and you let other contributors use it on their videos. There's some versions on this where there's an altered image. Thanks, AI. There's an altered image of Metcalf, who was the victim, crying and holding a sign reading, quote, "I learned my lesson." I'm not sure in whose book, I'm not sure in whose faith, I'm not sure in whose heart that this is appropriate, that this is funny, that this is entertaining. I'm not sure who finds this acceptable other than Apple Music and Spotify and TikTok. This is disgusting. Let me ask you this, for the African-American community. If I were to post a picture of me pissing on Martin Luther King Jr., or if I stood on a balcony and pretended to get shot and said, "Oh, I had a dream before this," and I mocked the death of Martin Luther King Jr., I'm just curious, how furious would you be as an African-American community? How furious would you be? And don't tell me they don't compare. Austin Metcalf didn't do anything that Martin Luther King didn't do. That's my point. Austin Metcalf was an innocent man just doing his thing, standing his ground. Guess what? Martin Luther King was the same way. Innocent man standing his ground. They are similar. But it's okay to mock and make fun of the death of one, but not the other.
DJ called it, "You're racist."
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
just a racist.
Hey, go ahead, label me a racist. I'm sure my mixed wife and my mixed kids would
Well,
disagree.
We're all racist, but then again, because they use racist so much, then nobody's a racist.
Nobody knows the definition of racist versus prejudice. I've had to explain to my kids the difference so many times, what racist is and what prejudice is, and show them in the media and the common group. They group everything into racism, and it's embarrassing. If you look at the definition, it's my favorite right now is everyone calling him the orange man. That's the big thing with Trump. He's the orange man, the Cheeto man. Hey, you know what? That's racist. Why is that racist? Because you labeled it with a color. You have now made it a racist statement.
Yep.
But that's okay. TikTok will let that go. Facebook will let that go. But if I were to use the N-word, or if I were to mock a black man, oh, man, well, guess what? Oh, I'm racist.
Well, you are.
So this thing with Metcalf really just, God, if I knew we were going to do this, if I knew Producer Boy was going to do this and bring this up, I would have had a rant all ready to go.
And it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse as the time goes on, because they're still defending this young man, even in the halls of Congress. Soon to be ex-Representative Jasmine Crockett from the great state of Texas is up there telling people, well, it was only one time that he pushed his little tool against him.
Doesn't matter.
And it was only 2 inches.
It doesn't matter.
So it wasn't illegal.
First of all, I can do a lot of damage with my 2 inches, so I totally understand.
You got 8 kids. There you go.
Exactly. A lot of things I've penetrated. Oh, be careful. I don't want to get flagged for that.
Yes. Well, that's okay. We're unoriginal, so you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah, good point.
We're not allowed to be shared, or they're not going to find us in
DJ,
the FYP.
you're right. These platforms are liberal. And, man, when things like this happen, they can't make it any more obvious. They can sit back and go, no, we're not. No, we're equal. You know what? Rumble is the only platform we found that is literally middle of the road, will let you do, say, and show things, whatever you need to, because they believe in freedom of speech, and they'll let you do what you want to do. If you are looking for a non-liberal platform, Rumble is where you need to be.
Exactly.
The rest of
where
these,
we are.
Yeah, that's why we love Rumble.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely love Rumble. We have pumped them every chance. There's my twerking corgi.
There's your twerking corgi.
So yeah, this is disgusting. If you see it, report it. Every time it scrolls across your feed, report it. Report it every time. Report it. Well, it's not going to do any good. I don't care. Report it. Eventually, TikTok's going to get sick of seeing these reports, and maybe, just maybe, they might do something.
Then they're going to take you off.
No,
They're
probably. They're going to go back through what you've posted.
Too much.
Yeah.
Yes. You reported this too much. We think you're being a Karen, so you no longer have access to the TikTok platform.
Yeah, isn't that weird? That's weird how they can just dictate to you how you can make income on their platform.
Right.
They could just, mom's alarm. Mom alarm. She good?
Shit. No, she's not.
Okay, go take care of that. Well, actually, producer boy, real quick before he leaves, can you throw up the California eating their own? We'll get out of the hate-filled notes. I'll move on to.
Well, wait a minute.
We already did that.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
crap.
Did.
I went all out of. No wonder producer boy is looking at me like, "What the hell are you doing?"
We got a special guest coming up, and hold on there.
Oh gosh, we do that. We do. It is a beanspiracy we're going to talk about tonight, and it actually makes sense. If you need to take care of Mom, I'll go on with these other stories in Chicago and Denver, the public schools, if you want.
Well, actually, no. I'm gonna.
She good?
I'm gonna. She's okay at the moment.
All right.
She's. Let's see here.
Our special guest coming up here in minutes. We're expecting her. So, yes, it is Mayor Crazy. She'll be joining us again. Everybody loves it when Mayor Crazy joins us. We love it when Mayor Crazy joins us. And, she's there already. She's ready to go.
She's rocking.
Well, then,
I've been here for like
I'll let
15
you two guys
minutes.
go after this, and then I'm going to go figure out what the hell's going on.
Gotta take care of Mom. It's Mama time. Dun, 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 dun. Crazy, how you been, baby? What's going on?
I'm great.
Oh, can't
I'm
hear you. Hold
assuming
on.
that you guys.
Producer
you
boy
can't
needs to
hear me.
turn you up, I think. Let me try this again. Are you there?
Oh no.
No, she's not there. Oh boy, here we go again. Hang on, just a second. We're trying to get you on here.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. Give it up for Mayor Crazy.
You know what I realized? Thank you, that every time I've been on here, I've never said anything to anybody in the chat because I can't see them. I can't see what they're saying. I don't know who's in there. So anybody who said what's up to me, I'm not being an asshole. I can't see y'all. So what's up?
So
and
what's
I've
up?
been here for like 15 damn minutes. I left and came back because I didn't think y'all saw me. So I was like, what the hell is going on?
Oh shoot, we're sorry about that. We got into a heated Carmelo Anthony Metcalf debacle. So
I heard. I was here the whole time.
Yeah, apologize for that. If you
I
don't,
was just like, okay, well, I don't think you see me, so I'm here. But he didn't answer my text, and then I
if
was
you
like,
don't
well,
mind, Crazy, what's your stance on that whole Metcalf Anthony debacle? Where do you stand on that whole thing?
where I stand is the kid went. This is a sports event.
Right.
There's no reason for a knife to be there in the first place.
Right.
It doesn't matter if the kid was either way. Both sides. Nobody should have had any weapons. There's no other argument as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
The boy didn't deserve to die because he did whatever. They're like, oh, well, he asked him to leave. Does that mean he deserved to be stabbed in his heart?
Right.
No. And neither one deserved whatever. Should they have broken it up and security, whatever it is? Yes, they should have moved people around. Regardless, dude is wrong. And this is just to me another setup where they want everybody to stay divided, and nobody sees that.
All right.
So like everybody takes it and they use it to be violent and all the things, the intrusive thoughts that they have. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to say something that's going to make so many people or probably would, is there's no such thing as white privilege.
Thank you.
I'm going to say that because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Now, wait, before you go on, Crazy, what's your background? Are you white, Latino, Asian?
Well, I'm mixed, but like a lot of my family's German and Irish. So
Okay,
I'm just like, okay, I have a lot of family that is the R word. right?
Okay.
And I don't talk to them because of that. These are people from up north. It's from, Wisconsin and stuff. And Wisconsin has a lot of racist people.
Right there with Minnesota. Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So, like, I've never in my life seen color. You're either a good person or you're a bad person.
Right.
So the reason racism still exists today is because people still talk about it, and everybody has their own version of racism. Some people believe nobody can be racist that's of any other color but white. Some people don't even understand that white. I'm going to tell you, you can't tell me that white, because I look like a white person. It doesn't matter my background. I look like a white person, right?
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, when I went to Alabama, I absolutely experienced firsthand racism, like 100%. Now, I didn't get all upset about it. Whatever. I'm not going to see you again. Have your attitude. Let my skin ruin your day. That's
Right.
your problem, not mine. Right? I'm not going to be like that back to you. I don't even know you to do that.
Right.
But that's what gets me is when people that are of color say, oh, we can't be racist. Excuse me. The definition of racism is when you judge somebody based on their race. I don't care what race you are.
Right.
And Carmelo Anthony, I'm on the fence about the death penalty, whatever, but he deserved what he got. And I hope his parents have to pay all that money back. I hope they sue the pants off of him.
That'd be great.
I don't care that he called him a watermelon felon. I don't care. His dad can say whatever he wants.
I mean, this man lost his son from this individual. This individual
pissing on his grave.
Hang on, you got an echo. Hold on just a second.
Do nothing about it. We're not mad enough.
Yeah. The whole thing just infuriates me. I try not to talk about it. And like I said, I'm not mixed. I'm about as white as you can get. I think I'm Casper's cousin, but my wife is mixed. She has 2 beautiful mixed children. And even she is at the point of going, man, when is enough? When are people going to wake up and realize?
That's the problem. Is you try to have the sympathy, the empathy, all the things, right? Humanity. You listen to everybody's opinion. You want everybody to have their own opinion. You want people to be freedom of speech.
We have a horrible echo. Hang on just a second, Crazy. Hold on. I don't know why there's like 2 of you. Hold on just a second.
Oh, God. Oh, please turn that off.
Oh, please. Not 2 of her. Stop it.
Don't have 2 of me, Lord.
Producer boy, can we fix that? I don't know where that echo is coming from. I don't know if
it wasn't doing that. Oh, now it's even worse.
You like have a 5-second delay. That's weird. Hey, what's up, Blue Rock? We're trying to get Crazy straightened out. All of a sudden, she got a horrible echo going on. I don't know. She's got like a delay. I'm looking over at Producer Boy real quick. Hang on. Scooter went to tend to Mother. She's got some things going on right now. So, Producer Boy, I don't know if you can fix that. Crazy, are you good?
Oh, I don't know. I turned my mic off and back on.
No, you're still there. Yeah.
It's still bad.
Hold on just a second. One of these days, we're going to do an error-proof show with you. I swear to God, one of these days.
We got one. We did one.
Yeah, Lou Rock, we're fixing it. Thanks, buddy. We're trying. Coming up. Oh, now I echo. That's horrible. What the? Nobody needs 2 of me. That is not safe in any life form whatsoever. We've got a Beanspiracy to talk about. We've got Crazy as our guest tonight. She's with us every now and then. We love it when she's with us. Mayor Crazy has a Beanspiracy she's going to talk about. We're trying to get all this fixed. Also, if we've got time, we're going to talk about Denver Public Schools. They went after this teacher. They unanimously fired LGBTQ teacher who reportedly made female students kiss each other and then graded them on it. We'll talk about this if we got time. Also, Chicago cross-burning incident blamed on white supremacists, but was actually carried out by leftist, anti-Trump, anti-MAGA protesters. Go figure. We've talked about it. Scooter has talked about that on so many shows, how there are different organizations out there that will throw money at groups on purpose to keep the racial divide alive. So just another example of that in Chicago. Crazy, how about now? How you feeling? Are you good?
Are we good? Are we testing good?
There you go. There we go. Okay, I don't hear any.
Okay, well, what I had tried to say was I used to be on the fence about white privilege, saying that a lot of places I feel like, yes, they did cater to certain people more, right? I do understand that. I agree with that. I think it does happen.
Right.
But as a whole, I don't think if let's be real about now, like today, if anybody has the privilege, it is anybody who's not white, because everybody who's white is always the problem. Everything is blamed on you if you're white. So I'm not going to take shit that I didn't do.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to be scared of someone telling me this or that or whatever. I'm not going to live in fear of anybody. I don't give a damn what color you are. Nobody's going to tell me anything because they have everybody in this country has the same privilege as everybody else if you are an American citizen.
Absolutely.
And that is the bottom line.
Good for you, Crazy. Nicely said. Nicely said. I love that. Keyword. Now keep in mind what she said. Keyword is citizen, not illegal immigrant. She said citizen. So don't come at us and go, well, no, we're not being treated because you're probably illegal.
And I have nothing against y'all, but if you want all the same privileges, just be a citizen.
Boom.
Otherwise, you know, go on about your because every other country, it's the same way.
Yeah.
And you know what? I used to not be as outspoken about it, but it's so bad now. I've tried to do the thing where I ignore it, seeing if other people will be, oh, you know what? Right. Let's not talk about it because there's so many other things. But as long as we keep talking about this shit, we're not worried about all the other crap that they're doing.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. It's almost the smoke and mirror trick, you know. Lou Rock, he says, I'm glad I got a job that's super multicultural and doesn't deal with dumb nonsense from the left. Yeah, I wish other jobs were that cool. I got a great job for that. I'm so glad they're cool. But there's,
You don't have multicultural dealing? What? I don't understand.
No, sorry. My job, I work at a great job too that doesn't deal with that stuff either, the crazy crap and all that.
Lou Rock just slings sausage, so I don't know what his job's so multicultural about.
Everybody loves his sausage. That's what's multicultural.
There you
He's got the UN weenie. He's good.
Universal wiener, okay? All
yeah.
right.
The UW.
Go with me, Crazy. Go with me. Pappy is saying all the World Cup visitors are seeing how great America is. Yeah, holy crap with America and the World Cup going on. We just beat Australia.
Yes, 2-0. 2-0.
It
But
should
who
be
cares
1-0.
about soccer?
Should be 1-0 if Australia didn't score their own goal on us. That was beautiful. Thank you. Lou Rock says I'm a food supplier in Publix. Publix.
Publix.
It's like Publix. Where is that? Where all the kids shop? What is that?
Well, that's pretty.
I'm running down to Publix.
He's slinging his sausage in there at Publix. In Southern America.
Southern America.
I got the sausage for you, Publix.
Oh, my God. All right. Crazy. Let's get into this, man. I want to get into this because listen, it's time. Beanspiracy time, ladies and gentlemen. We do this every now and then. Crazy. You have brought up one that I have never thought about. It's never crossed my mind. And then when you brought it up, we did some homework. And you know what? I think you are onto something. Please share with everybody our latest Beanspiracy. What's going on?
Well, what I saw that triggered me because, you know, I just got rid of a 23 Silverado, right? I sold it. And it was because of all the electronics, all the bullshit. It was having weird little glitches, all the things, right? And I went and bought a 2012, which is even newer than I anticipated. I buy old, right? So I recently, I'm going to have it worked on. And the guy that I was going to have do it tells me that he goes, well, you have a year that will be fine because the auto industry is locking them out of fixing cars, which is part of this. right? And the auto ended, but they've been trying to do this for a while. That's not brand new, but there's some things going on. So the thing is I was like, oh, junkyard, whatever. And every time you talk about your phone hears you and it shows you all the things, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so I get a video, and the video says of all these junkyard fires, not little fires. I'm talking about acres and fucking acres of fires. And they just, all these junkyards burning the fuck up, are like out of nowhere, right? So it's kind of like the Hawaii thing where they were lasering those fuckers, right? Like whatever. But the thing is,
unless you had a blue roof.
Yeah, right.
Right. And look, I'm not like some kind of damn down the rabbit hole super conspiracy theories, but when something logically makes sense based on the other shit that follows and goes with it, they're going to burn these up because they don't want you to get parts for your old cars, right? They don't want us to be able to fix that stuff. They want those off the road. Manufacturers don't want us to fix anything that's 10 years or newer. 10 years now. Remember, I just said that. 10 years or newer, right? So they're going to lock all the mechanics out. But you got to remember that 10 years ago, they already tried that. And there's bills in place called fix it or repair. It protects the right to repair.
Right.
As a consumer. So this is something that was put in, but the automakers are now pushing again, saying for safety concerns, it's a bunch of bullshit, right? It's all things for them not to be able, because you can't fix, I couldn't have done nothing with that 23.
Right.
I mean, I'm going to tell you, that thing had some of the weirdest glitches. I was like, get this thing the fuck away from me, because the turn signals would come on randomly. The car would be off. The truck would be off. It would just turn the turn signals on, and then sometimes they wouldn't work. The air conditioning would be warm sometimes. It would make weird noises.
Crazy people would know right away there's something wrong. A female driving using turn blinkers, they know instantly something is wrong with that vehicle. So I get that one. Yeah.
Don't get the female driver shit. I run circles around you.
All right, sorry. Okay.
But the thing is he was just saying that he's going to be able to repair mine, because that made me think about it. I mean, and then you got the gas thing, right? So all of these things playing together, even though we've always used, E10, summer blend, whatever, they're trying to push more corn into the fuel. Yeah. That's going to kill older vehicles, right? Because people are going to try to buy it to save money.
Right.
That's going to kill them. They're not going to be able to find parts. They're not going to be able to find fuel pumps. They're not going to be able to have mechanics be able to work on these things. So now you got to buy newer until you absolutely have no choice. And then they're going to lower the rates on loans and let all kinds of people buy new cars. You watch and mark my words on that.
And then have a 36-year loan on a vehicle.
Yep. Well,
right. So I'm just saying, like, there's all this stuff. We know the government does this, but you got to understand, as long as we're fighting ourselves, this is the stuff we're not watching.
Right.
This is the stuff that they're getting away with, that they're passing bills on, that they're trying to, the government's, first of all, Trump said it out loud. He actually called them out on open mic, which I think is hilarious. He's like, we got to do something about that. Some guy went to jail for 7 years for fixing his own vehicle.
His own vehicle, yes.
I mean, are you fucking serious? Yep. Like,
his own truck.
I mean,
well, it's okay. So it's better than that. And this is funny because, like, we did a deep dive into this. Out of the blue, Big Caucus sends me a TikTok and says, watch this. And I'm like, holy crap. That's what we're going to be talking about on Friday night. Check this out.
This is mind-blowing.
This is.
Oh, yeah. I was going to send you that. That's so damn funny.
From President Trump this past week about people being able to fix their own cars.
Yeah.
Tell them what happened.
One of the presidents from Ford, the CEO of GM, Roger Penske, and then some other, dealership representatives met with President Trump. And when Trump came out, he said, these people don't want you to fix your own cars. They want you to have to go back to them. They basically, what he's saying is that they said they want legislation to lock you out of your vehicle. Now, whether you believe Trump or not, it's not political. It really doesn't matter where you fall on the spectrum. It's really a bigger question here. Who owns your vehicle after you buy it? These manufacturers that he has said this have not denied they said it. Matter of fact, Ford confirmed that, yeah, we did have a meeting. They did not deny what he said. I don't know if that's an affirmation from non-denial or what that would be. You take that for what it is. But this has been going on for over a decade. This is about the right to repair. We've had videos on this before. This is getting big when you've got this, these kind of representatives going into talking to, a president saying, we want some legislation to lock people out. Roger Penske, I was like, what? Roger Penske, what does he have a part in this? Well, he owns over 200 dealerships in the United States. So I'm sure if he owned over 200 independent repair shops, his stance would be a little bit different.
Bingo.
But he doesn't. So he's in there because obviously he's a powerful entity. They want legislation to limit
what you
have access to for your vehicle. Now, I'm going to tell you what the automakers' their reasoning that they say why they need this. And that is, and I'm not saying this is untrue, they're saying, well, if we just give people access to stuff, because most of it is software, you're going to have hackers getting in here, and they're going to be able to do all kinds of stuff with the car. Not untrue. There's a lot of stuff on a vehicle that's autonomous. You've got steering that can be, that's computer controlled. You've got braking that's computer controlled. You've got acceleration that's computer controlled. Yes, so if somebody were to get in there, they could affect that kind of stuff. But that's their excuse for saying that we need this legislation. My thing is, you guys need to figure out a way to, make sure that people can't do that, right? Without having to lock everything down so nobody can get into it. For me, the real reality is this. Dealerships used to represent about 33% of all automotive repairs, right? So 33% of automotive repairs went back to a dealership. That's dropped down recently to 29%. At the same time that was happening, your independent repair shops have grown from about 266,000 to 300,000. So independent repair shops, there's a big need. There's more of them coming out. The amount of people who want to go back to a dealer has dropped. Why do you think that is? This is what gets me is I don't mind competition. Let's have competition.
Right.
Let's have, them do a good job and me do a good job.
Make me be,
and everybody decide where they want to go to get their car.
Yes.
And if they want to fix it themselves.
But see, that's not even what it's about.
Then let them have access to the information at a reasonable cost. And there's a whole another thing. We could do 12 videos on that.
Reasonable cost. Now,
that's not what it's about, though. You heard what he said just before this. Let's just exit out of the fact that dealers and private owners fight, right? We know that already.
Right.
That's been going on forever and ever and ever.
Right. Yep.
What they are trying to do, and they already do, you heard what he said about controlled mechanisms in those cars.
Right.
Okay, so everything, that's why I didn't want that 23 anymore anyways, because if my blinkers just go on when the truck's off, why the fuck are my blinkers going off?
Right.
And why? So that thing could accelerate itself. Even my 2012, my pump, it broke down recently. My pump is regulating my gas gauge. I've never had one that was one and the same. They're usually a leveler in the tank, right? That tells you what your gas is.
Mm-hmm.
So this thing shut itself off because the pump dropped below a certain amount of gallons, and the pump couldn't. Anyways, I got to keep it above a quarter tank. This is already enough electronics for them to do something there, because all they got to do is plug something into it. All they got to do is send a signal to it.
Are you saying
they can kill it any way?
Are you saying that this vehicle, if it fell below a quarter of a, and I don't mean to interrupt you, you just caught me off guard with this. If it fell below a quarter of a tank or whatever the limit was, it would automatically shut itself off?
It'll do it now. The pump is going back. So the tow truck driver told me this. Because I told him, I said it wasn't out of gas, but it was when I was going up this hill, the gauge dropped. It went from 1/4 to empty. And I didn't even tell the tow truck driver that. He was like, "Hey, did this what happened?" I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly what happened." He said, "Well, the pump controls the gas gauge. The car wasn't out of gas,
but it just went.
But
by
it
what
wasn't
the gauge
registering
said.
the gas, so it shut the car off."
Wow.
The thing is that's computer.
Right.
That's all computer. Anyways, what I'm saying is, you know all these accidents that happen with celebrities. First of all, we know the government does things, right? They're already doing it with the cars. You think they're not going to accelerate your vehicle and make you think they don't off people for saying certain things and using your cars
Absolutely.
is going to be the #1 way because that's the easiest way to get away with it.
Absolutely. And that's why
So-
I love Elon Musk to death. I think he's a cool dude, but I think the whole Tesla thing, I think it's unnecessary. I think it's just a way, like Crazy's saying, I think it's a way for the government to get
And
into
they're
it.
blaming it on hackers. They're going to say, "Oh, hackers
Right.
did it." No, you did it.
Right. And I don't think it's going to be a problem now
But
while
see,
Trump's
that's
in
more than
office.
targeted right there.
But if you get somebody else in office that's not a Trump or doesn't believe in the ideas of Trump, well, guess what? The door's already been opened.
Yep.
For them to do what they need to do, like
Yeah,
Crazy
but
said,
you
to
know
off
what?
you.
They've been fighting that with a long time, though. That right to repair has been going on more than a decade. They've been
Yeah.
trying to fight that for a long time. Here's the thing. I think enough people, we're not mad enough. The reason why all of this is happening is because everybody's desensitized. They're just dealing with it. So today I got my gas for $2.84. I was like, so my gas was $2.84 today. So my vehicle takes flex fuel, right? Well, I take flex fuel, so it's cheaper than the
Right.
So what happens is I can run E15, I can run E10, but there's a lot of cars that can't do that. People don't know how to maintain their cars properly to run that shit, right? They're counting on ignorance. And guess what else is happening? They're dumbing everybody down. Do you understand? So they're making it so eventually you're gonna rely on them or nothing. I mean, that's the bottom line.
And you better believe that.
But
you better
until
believe
Gen
that.
X and boomers out,
Yeah, and you better believe the government
So-
has maintenance shops. You better believe there's private owners out there that are being bought and paid for by the government that are running Penske, that are running garages.
Well, the government has vehicles. The government has to have vehicles repaired. Hence, there are people who work for the government who repair these vehicles. But this is interesting to me because somebody I follow over on Facebook, the Gatlin Didier and the Didier Farms. Matter of fact, you should go out there and shop and get some of the best beef in the world if you want to grill.
Hey, we getting
or you
kickback
wanna
for
cook.
that? You getting some meat for this?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
But I mean, this is the reality that we're coming to, and just check this out. This is really, it's funny, but it's true.
Daddy, looking good.
Granny, we gotta go.
You think?
They're never gonna outrun it in a GMC.
Oh, just wait.
Let's go.
because it's gonna shut off. It's gonna think they're freaking out.
High stress levels and panic indicators. You're
Yeah,
not able to
exactly.
operate this vehicle.
Oh my
Have you
God.
tried calming down?
Daryl, it's getting
For
bigger.
real.
Start the truck.
Let's begin a breathing exercise. Inhale.
Oh my
Exhale.
God, that would drive me nuts.
Daryl, do something.
I'm trying.
Analyzing driver condition. I've determined you
I
are
know
not-
what you're determined, but you're wrong.
I am never wrong.
Whose bright idea was this?
Your government's.
Granny, I have a feeling we're not in America anymore.
Boom.
Uh-oh.
You know, like you said, it's funny, but it's true, man.
It is.
And Crazy, you brought up a good point. And I've said this numerous times. We are a pussy nation. We don't want to stand up for things. We're afraid. Yeah. The man has control of us, and we are afraid to put our foot down, unite as a group, and go after it. You know why? Because of Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony incidents. That's why. Because they will throw something in the headlines. They will throw something against the wall to make it stick. And therefore, we won't see what's going on behind curtain 3 because we're busy with curtain 1 and 2. It angers me. But again, I can't do anything by myself.
It should. But and you and I were talking about this a little bit before the show. But all of this stuff that's going on, and they tried this before. Crazy, you brought it up in 2009, the Cash for Clunkers program, where they tried to get everything off the road up to a certain year, and they were paying out.
Hey, listen, I sold cars during that time, and I made bank.
Well,
I'm just saying, I made bank.
Government was paying all kinds of great money.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If you're a farmer, okay, if you're a farmer and you have to use farming equipment like John Deere, okay, John Deere has come out with a program. As a matter of fact, they locked out everybody except John Deere certified mechanics. So it used to be if you were a farmer and something went wrong with your tractor, you'd take it into the shop, you'd pull out the wrenches, you'd figure out what was wrong with it, and then you'd fix it.
So basically what you're saying is back in the day, we had freedom of choice. We could find the right mechanic that charged less. That was the whole goal in life. Who's going to do it for less money?
Or do it yourself.
Right.
But John Deere instituted a program because all of their tractors, all of their farming equipment now rely upon digital interfaces and GPS and everything like this. They lock.
Yeah, and you have to have a subscription.
Yes, you have to pay for
to
it.
fucking use it.
Yeah, you have to pay for it. And the thing is, if you tried to repair your tractor, the tractor would notify John Deere. John Deere would shut your tractor off. You're not supposed to repair it.
They control it.
They control the tractor. So farmers can't farm anymore. But
so who owns it?
That's
John Deere.
Not you.
Yeah.
It's like an end user license agreement. You don't own the software on your computers. That belongs to somebody else. You just have the right to use it as long as you do what they want you to do. But
Big Kaka said it right. We will own nothing and be happy about it.
Exactly. And that is essentially communism. And so
They want drones. They want people as drones, and they're dumb. They've been dumbing down the public for many years now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, for real.
I'm sorry. You can people can say what they want. Gen Alpha is a fucking joke. There ain't no alpha shit about Gen Alpha.
Well, that's because most of them are
Like,
clones.
Hey, we've got a T-shirt coming out for that.
It's infuriating. Listen, when the three of us, which probably have a combined IQ of 7, if the three of us, and Crazy is 6 of those, if the three of us can figure this out, then the rest of you should be able to go, shit, you know what?
No, they have. They have, but nobody is gonna unless you. Who's gonna start it? Are you gonna start the march up to up there? Who's gonna start the march?
I would love to start it. The problem would be how many people have the cojones to follow me. Because one voice isn't going to do anything.
No, and it's going to be another civil war. There'll be another civil war before they will be an uprising.
Absolutely, you're right. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right.
I think all the rednecks will get tired of it, and we may take things into our own hands. But we're not saying we're going to do that right now, because then that would be treasonous.
Very treasonous.
To speak that way.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
But this really brings up the thought of the movie WALL-E. You remember WALL-E? WALL-E. Because all the people on the ship, nobody could do anything. Too fat, too stupid, and too dumb, and all they did was drink those big gulp cups of liquid, and
right.
everything was done for them. That's what they're trying to move this society to.
I mean, this isn't the first time that we've seen government intervention in our daily lives. This isn't anything new.
Now, Big Caucus brings up a great question. Big Caucus, you should have called in and left a message with that question. That would have been perfect.
Yeah, jerk.
Can we vote? Can we vote this stuff out?
No.
Yes. Yes, we
can.
No,
we can. It'll
No,
be
they actually have bills. There's bills right now coming. They're trying to fight it. The thing is you gotta understand is whether Trump's good or not. I'm not a Trumper. I am just for policy, not people. That's what I'm for. But there's some stuff that he's not doing. There's stuff that he's doing that I don't like. There's stuff that he's doing that I do like. This one thing is these bills. It's not just him. He's not the end all be all.
Right.
This one right here has been in running. There's bills though right now fighting that.
Right.
And as long as those bills are fighting it, we're gonna have a fighting chance, right? I don't think I don't think right to repair is going to go away, but what I do think is going to happen is that they're going to start making people pay for either subscriptions permanently, even as a shop, or hopefully they offer some kind of perpetual licensing, but I doubt it. But or they have to buy the parts from a facility specifically or whatever. But I think that they're going to try to compromise. I don't think they're going to make it so it's locked out. But I just can't believe how far they're willing to go. That you're going straight to the president, and that means that somebody's pockets are thin or something, and they need a top call.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
Somebody's getting their pocket. That right now, you have a coalition of people who have made being a politician their avocation. That's what the industry is. You get into office, you stay there for 40 years, you make all the money that you can, you help out the people who are lining your pockets. Now, Big Caucus, I think, brings up a really good point. Voting these people out, you got to start locally. You got to start voting in your local elections. You've got to start, you've got to start looking for statesmen, not fucking politicians. You've got to find the original statesmen that created this country, because they didn't create the country so they could remain in office forever, because then that would be royalty. That would be a monarchy, and they didn't want that. So they went and served. They served because the people asked them to serve. They voted for them. When their term was up, they left, they went home, and they went back to farming. They went back to making newspapers. They went back to writing books. They went back to agriculture. And that's what they
protest for something real, like those data centers and all that stuff. You know, you ever hear of those counties and those places where they're like, nah, we're not doing that, and if you do it, we're voting you out, and then they do it. You have to follow through. That the problem is once again, we're all scared to do it. I mean, I'm not going to get up and march. How the fuck are we going to do it? Because we live to work. I have to live. I have to work to live. So how the hell
I'm gonna have
do you stop?
I'm gonna have to disagree with you two on the voting. I don't think your vote's going to count. I don't think your vote matters. We have seen
locally it does.
No. Listen,
locally,
we have seen time and time again they will manipulate, lie, and steal votes. California just did it with what's his face leading the way. Spencer Pratt leading the way. And then all of a sudden, at the very end, they had time. They had time.
California, they're a lost cause.
But listen, it's not just California. It's only because California is thrown in our face. There's other states that this happens in. You better believe it. Sure. Yeah. So I don't think we can get out there and vote all you want. I'm just telling people, don't get your hopes up because you voted. You feel you're going to make a difference, because I'm afraid that 7 out of 10 times, it really doesn't give a shit if you voted or not.
Yeah, but we're talking about municipal. Yes. Municipal is still very hard to cheat about. So if you're going to start there and get 1 or 2 people in there that agree. Yeah. You can't, because we're already beyond. For the government, I'm sorry. It's already too big. It's too late to rise up right now. Right. But the thing is they're putting things in place that people don't even realize. People have no idea how many rights you've lost. And once they start taking the right to drive, the right to repair shit, the fact that you don't own anything, you got to pay all these property taxes, that means they can take anything they want from you at any time, including your freedom, for no reason.
And we've seen it.
And then everybody wants to fight about racism.
Yeah, and we've seen it.
Stop it.
Yeah. My God, every day you see it, you read about it. But like Crazy said, we're just immune to it because we have seen it so often, because we have watched it on Cops or Live Patrol or these other programs. We've seen it.
Bullshit. I mean, sorry. You know what? It's people that took a stand. It's people that got fed up and they took a stand. That's what created this country, because you got to remember.
You're like a chick. You live in the past.
Well, you know what? The past, if you learn from the past.
The past is repeating itself.
It is.
So.
Well, it needs to repeat itself in the right.
We go through this same cycle. We're going to go through the same cycle, because I hate to tell y'all, all the people that I love a lot of stuff they're doing. Everybody's going to line their pockets, including the big orange man. Okay. And whether he's doing a lot of good or not, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't put hopes behind one person because he's not the end all be all. You're gonna fight every other person in that upper
That's true.
already. And
That's true.
so I have little faith in the government because the government will kill you. They will kill you
Without
and
a
you
doubt.
and you, and they will not take 2 seconds about it.
And they'll blame your
So-
neighbor. And they will throw everything at your
They
neighbor.
will.
Yep, absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure they will.
Crazy. Listen, God, time flies. We've got to have you on earlier than this. We got to have you on more than once every third month when the cow jumps on its udder. There's got to be more times that you're available. When can we see you again?
The unfortunate thing is I have to cut it back. I can't come every 2 weeks.
Son of
because
a
I am so busy. I already told Scooter that's why I missed last week. I actually forgot because I wasn't even ready. But I can't do it. I mean, I work every day 2 jobs till 7 p.m. So I'm just like, I am so. I gotta
what
cut
you're
it back
saying
for a
is
while.
once
I
a
gotta
month.
get past this stuff right now.
So we're like a
Yeah, I
period
got
to
too
you.
much
We're
stuff
once
to
a
get
month.
past. Listen, don't start, or I'll get real busy and I won't come on at all.
It's good to know we're Crazy's menstrual cycle. We're once a month. That's all we're good for. Unbelievable.
That's
I
okay.
can
We'll
act
just,
like it if you like.
we'll just come down there to you, and then we'll just set up shop in your store.
Well, do that
And
then.
you can, we can.
We could go live on
Either
the
do
road.
that or move the show. Either do that or move the show to Sunday. Sunday is the only time I have more time. That is the only day.
If we moved it to Sunday, she'd be like, "Oh, nope, heavy flow day. Can't do it Sunday. Gonna have to."
I think we need to add another.
Keep
day.
it up.
I think we need to add another.
Keep it
day.
up.
I think we need to now.
God, we get slightly more than that. That's sad. That is so sad.
We
I
blow off
haven't seen
more
Slightly
than that.
since the first show. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, Crazy. We love the schnickies out of you.
We do.
I'm so glad you came on again. So we'll expect you in a month then. I'm marking this down. July 19th. You better be on or before that date.
Well, just tell me what we're trying to talk about. I mean, I like talking about stuff like this, but I'm telling you, it all leads back to the same place.
Yeah, it really does. And you know what's sad is we talk about this, and you're gonna have haters out there going, "Well, tinfoil hats, freaks, blah blah blah." That's fine, but when it happens, remember,
It's not even illogical. If you can logically play and push the pieces together, I don't play any logical shit.
yeah,
But I don't like conspiracies like that. There's a lot of them that are real ignorant, and I
Right.
understand that.
right.
But when you piece it all together and you can form a fucking road to exactly there, these are facts. These aren't even conspiracies. These are current
facts.
fucking facts
Right.
that are happening.
Right. Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy life, and you're beautiful. We're glad you came on. All the fans, people were saying hi to you, by the way, in the chats, but I didn't want to interrupt any flows. But
Everybody's happy to see you. Well,
Yeah.
most people are happy. Slightly wasn't happy to see you, but that's a whole different story. So anyway,
he says you're anti-gay.
Slightly can go to hell. We're not worried
Go
about
to hell.
Slightly.
Those of you that don't know the history, they have a love-hate relationship, Slightly and Crazy. It is very funny when we get the two of them on one show. Scooter and I can't get a word in edgewise because these two, oh my God, they're like married. I think Crazy's the only one that could marry a gay guy and drive him insane.
I think you're right. I think it'd be good to see.
Look at her; she's biting her tongue. Mm.
My pleasure.
Oh,
I don't need to marry him to drive him crazy.
I don't. Yeah, good point.
That's like the honey, what's wrong? Nothing.
No, yeah,
Fine.
exactly. Where do you want to eat? I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Well, you know that trend about, would they tell you to take a picture of women who beat men? So he doesn't.
We got the
That's
snapshot.
not a good
Hang
idea.
on, yeah. Let me take a picture of the screen real quick.
Too sensitive.
The snatch of this one. Well, again, thank you so much for taking time out. We've got KCCB 103.3 signing on the air in 20 minutes. Make sure you join us for that. Games, all the good stuff coming up. Music from the 70s, 80s. Memory makers is what we call them. We'll have that for you in a moment. And again, our special guest, Crazy, Mayor Crazy, joining us. One of these days, Crazy, we want to get your items shown and displayed and where they can go to get it because and I'm not saying this to kiss your ass, I'm not that guy, but you have amazing things out there that I think a lot of people would enjoy, and a lot of people have enjoyed. Don't get me wrong.
Well, I have an online store but the thing is remember, the unfortunate part is I've already had people act like
You get
jerks
the
about
haters.
it. So
Right. Well, listen,
the problem is, so we'll figure it out.
Is there a way that those that are serious can contact you?
Yeah, if there's certain people I don't mind you giving it to, but they have to not. I don't want people sharing it out like in the chats and stuff like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is there email
I
or something that they can write you
I
personally?
have. I'll send my website over to Scooter and you guys so you can look at it. I have an online store.
I've already got
It's
it.
just that because I just finally got it up and running.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we're gonna be the conduit in between Crazy and you weirdo people.
We're gonna be the buffer
out there. Yeah, because we don't mind taking the hit. If you want to go out and cause problems for us, that's fine.
Go ahead, I challenge you.
We'll pass it through, and we'll do it somewhere on the Beans and Weenie Show website.
See you, Hellcat. Have a good night, sweetie.
You take care, Hellcat. She's having a rough night.
Oh, well, you should stick around for KCCB. That'll perk up anybody.
But yeah, I mean,
yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay, awesome. Crazy, you have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will see you next time.
Guys, I do gotta go, so I'm gonna sign off. But I really love you guys, and thanks for having me. And I'll be back. Just tell me what we're gonna talk about.
All right, sounds good.
We'll have
thanks,
another
sweetie.
fun subject. It'll be great.
There goes Mayor Crazy. God, I love the shit out of that girl. That's like the sister I wish I always wanted. Man, that's who she is. Thank you so much for joining us. It's the Beans and Weenie Show. We do it every Tuesday and Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got our KCCB 70s, 80s music radio coming up next at 9:30. We got to get ready to sign on for that. Scooter, anything, you've been kind of quiet tonight. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
Happy Juneteenth to all you celebrating people out there. Just be safe out there while you're celebrating. No street corner takeovers, and leave the knives at home, because knives, if you stick them in somebody,
No,
that's
it's self-defense.
illegal.
It's self-defense.
No, that's illegal.
No,
Don't do that.
Carmelo Anthony says it's self-defense.
Well, Carmelo can say everything he wants to say, but it's still illegal.
I love that G-Spot. I never saw that G-Spot logo before. It
You didn't
just
see
popped
the-
up. I love that logo.
That's a great logo, because that's where we're at.
Because that's where we are at. And it is moist in here. A lot.
And we got 104,000 likes.
Ooh, we're
tonight.
just short of the 200,000.
Thank God. Thank you, people. You guys are awesome.
That is phenomenal. My gosh, thank you. I guess, that's it. This show went by fast.
It did.
My gosh. KCCB 103.3 radio signs on in 19 minutes, I should say.
Or thereabouts.
Or thereabouts. We've got, what do we got tonight? Music from the 70s and 80s, of course. We've also got, what movie is it? We'll play, or I won't play. I will quote a movie. You need to tell me what movie it is. And we've also got some interesting news to talk about throughout the show. And the big question is, if those of you that have caught KCCB radio, we do it from 9:30 to 11:30. Should we add an extra hour to that? Should we go 9:30 to 12:30?
You want to take it into the morning hours.
You let us know. It's on the fence right now, but I don't want to do it unless people want it. I just don't want to kill it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I understand that. And Eric's throwing out the tonight is the final night of Podbean Live.
Screw it. This is the final night of Podbean, period. They're shooting themselves, and it's going to come back and
it's done.
Oh, it's just a horrible decision. Horrible decision. Unless they've got something they're going to roll out. Don't get me wrong. Unless they got something behind the scenes that they're going to roll out, this is a horrible decision.
Yeah.
But, hey, what do you do? It's money talks.
Now, we canceled, so it's all good.
Yeah. Listen, God bless you guys. Have a great weekend. Don't know what plans you got, but be safe. Watch the weather. Weather's crazy lately wherever you're at, so just be careful. And Father's Day weekend's the rumor. Nobody cares about Father's Day anymore, but I hear that's the rumor this weekend. But you guys all have a great weekend. Scooter, any last parting words?
Nope. I'm all good.
All right, I'm out of here too. KCCB Radio, it's on the way next. About 15 minutes. Stick around. We love you. Have a great weekend. I got gas. Oh.